Hey guys, this is Little Saster. Welcome to another Playing With Me video. I am using a kit from Lisa V Creations. I've had this kit for forever, and I just pulled out some different washies that I was planning on using. I didn't end up using any of the glitter washies because they're the Recollections glitter washi, and I don't know why I bother with those. I really hate how much they shed, and I never actually end up using them. I need to get the American Dreams or American Crafts brand. I need to go get those because I've seen a lot of people use them and they're way better. But I'm just working on putting it on my bottom washi, and I white out the little pattern at the bottom like usual, so it doesn't show through that light pink washi. And then I go through, and I'm terrible at using whiteout. I don't know why it's so difficult for me, but it is. So I go back and put down my washi, and I love this kit because it has hedgehogs in it. If you don't know, I own 2 hedgehogs. So I picked out this kit a while back, like a year or 2 ago at least. I think this was one of the first ever sticker orders I used. Or I bought. But I'm using my Slice brand craft knife to cut the washi because I didn't have enough to rip, and that washi from the kit doesn't really rip with the card. So I use my Slice brand knife that I got off of Amazon. You can also get it at Michael's. I use that to cut the bottom washi. And then I go ahead and put down the other side. Oh, sorry. I should probably silence my phone, huh? Sorry about that. So I go ahead and finish up the other side and then move on to my sidebar. So I start at the top and I put some washi to cover the April, and I really was so proud of myself because I thought I was being really original with this. But then I watched Soda Pop Studios' video, and she did the exact same thing. So, yeah, I guess I wasn't as original as I thought I was. So I'm just cutting it into a little flag, and then because this washi is so thin, I go ahead and white out the part where it's going to peek through, but it's the washi that has the backing to it that normally you have to peel the backing off so that it'll stick. But I just used my permanent glue dots and left the backing on there and used the permanent glue dots to make the backside sticky, if that makes sense. So I'm just putting down the habit tracker from Peanut Butter Taco. I've been using one of those for a few weeks because all the kits I've been using haven't had habit trackers. And then I just put down a couple of rows of washi and write supper. So that I can make a list of different things that I want to make for supper that week. And that little meal icon is a leftover from a Bubba Bear Studios kit. And I'm just making a list of the different meals that I have on hand to make. We're doing Whole30, so I'm trying to make sure I know exactly what we have to eat for the week. And then I put down a little shopping header or script from a Mambi, however you say that, book, along with a leftover Bubba Bear Studios checklist. That mustache is from Michael's, and I've just used that to mark that I need to take my son to Grand's house. The phone up at the top is from Little Red Prince, and I needed to call his anesthesiologist to get a price quote for them because he's having surgery on this coming Tuesday on the 11th. The quarter box is from the kit, and the little green heart is from a Mambi book, and just marking that I needed to upload last week's Plan With Me. And the Now's flag is from, or arrow I guess, is also from the Happy Planner, along with that laundry basket. And then I move up to the top of Tuesday and use a half box and a Chores sticker from the half box is from the kit, and the Chores sticker is from the Happy Planner Mambi books. Those little green dots are from the Planner Junkie, I'm using those to make a list of things that I needed to clean, my perpetual never-ending laundry that I have to do, and I use a checklist from the kit to make another cleaning list. I use that to mark my daily chores, and you'll notice that my chores are the same every week. Every Monday I do the same thing. Every Tuesday, every Wednesday, I kind of have a routine that I do every week. So I use that laundry day sticker that's from the Mambi sticker books to write down that I need to do my laundry in the sheets. And then on Thursday, I put a green arrow up at the top to mark that I need to take my son to Grand's house, which I didn't actually do because she has a really terrible stomach bug that's been going around my family. My nephew started out with it, then my sister got it, and then my brother-in-law and my mom got it at about the same time. So my husband stayed home with him on Thursday while I went into Addison, which is our call center, and then I stayed home with him on Friday. But I go down to the bottom of Thursday, and I use a quarter box from the kit, and I'm going to write down that I need to go to Once Upon a Child, which is a secondhand clothing shop that is near our call center. And I needed to get my son some more 3 to 6 month clothes because he's finally moved into those, and he didn't quite have enough jammies and shirts. So I also marked that I needed to vacuum that day, and then I move on to Friday, and I realized shortly after I wrote on this box that the quarter box and the half box are the exact same thing, and they're very close together, which bugged me at first, but I got over it. The flag is from the kit, and I'm just marking that we have what we call our family reunion meetings. It's just a team meeting at work. It's kind of an inside joke. And then I use a little leaf from the kit to remind myself to remind my coworkers that I'm working from home all next week for my son's surgery. And yes, I did forget the E on the end of home. I apparently can't spell. So I just put some washi down on Sunday to use as a background for my church sticker. And the church sticker is from Little Red Prince. And me struggling with that little leg of the H like I do every week. And then I put down a little flower to mark our Bible study. And then I go back to the top of Saturday and use a half box to mark that I needed to mow the yard, which I didn't actually do. I'm pretty confident that I took a nap instead. And then I go back to the end of Sunday to mark that I need to edit and voice over my plan with me. So I go back to do the day-by-day planning. So the beginning, I sit down on usually Sunday and plan out everything I know that's going to happen, and then plan Monday. And then the rest of the week, I kind of go the evening before every day and plan out my next day. So this is actually happening on Tuesday, I believe, and I'm back planning my Monday because I didn't know any of this was going to happen. I had lunch with my 2 coworkers, and we unenrolled iPads pretty much all day. It was really time-consuming and boring. And then I had dinner with my parents at Chili's. I found out that I can have their guacamole burger, and that's me pointing out that the ink smeared and I was sad. So I can have their guacamole burger without cheese or sour cream, and obviously without the bun. So I'm one of those people now that orders food and is really picky about it. But I put a dishwasher sticker at the top of Tuesday to remind myself to unload the dishwasher, and that girl with the coffee cup is Mona from Bubba Bear Studios. I got her in a Whoops bag, which is why you can see that the print job is kind of messed up. And then that bath night sticker is from Soda Pop Studio. And I also used a quarter box from the kit, I think, is where that's from. And then I use another Bubba Bear Studio meal sticker so that I can write down what we have for dinner on Tuesday night. And then I struggle putting that heart down. I end up using my slice brand X-Acto knife to help me put that down straight because I just wasn't able to do it. And that little heart is from the Mambi sticker books. And I flip all my pages over to the right so that my hand is not hanging off the bottom. And I wrote down that I needed to wash my son's little play mat because he spits up all over it. They adjusted his medicine a week or two ago, and it just, I guess, hasn't kicked in yet, so he's still spitting up a lot. It was a little bit better today, so we'll see how it goes. Then I take a half box on Saturday to mark that my husband's boss's birthday party was that evening, which all these birthday parties and get-togethers are really difficult when you're on Whole30. He had a bartender and they catered in some really good, well, I assume it's really good. I don't know. I didn't get to eat any. But it smelled really good. Barbecue. So we did not get to partake in any of that since we're still doing Whole30. But hopefully we'll get to go after we're done with Whole30. We'll see. We haven't quite decided how we're handling the end of Whole30 and what we're going to do. So I take some washi and cut it into a little flag and layer a exclamation point sticker from the Mambi Happy Planner books to mark that we had some stores closing and I needed to do some stuff for work. And I marked down what we had for dinner and put a little mushroom from the kit to remind us that we were going to go for a family walk. And that laundry basket sticker is from Sweet Bean Plans. I needed to fold and put away laundry. The meal prep sticker is from Peanut Butter Taco. And I needed to start marinating our chicken for dinner that night. The box, I think, is from a leftover kit. And the phone is from Little Red Prince. That shoe is from a leftover kit from One Orange Snowflake. And then I just used a little mushroom line of mushrooms to take up some space there. Another meal sticker from Bubba Bear Studios, and that camera sticker is from a leftover kit, and I think it's from Sweet Bean Plans. I use a quarter box from the Planner Junkie, and that little clip, the baby clip thing, is from a sticker book from Michaels. And I just needed to mark that I need to pack my son's diaper bag. Then I white out the header on Thursday so I can put down some washi. I put a couple of pieces of washi down just to take up space because they're really, all I did was training in our solution center all day. Or our call center all day, and I'm struggling to get the backing off of that piece of washi. And then I use my slice brand knife to cut the excess off of the washi. And then I go down to the bottom of Thursday, put my meal sticker and a trash sticker the trash sticker is from a leftover kit from Planning Made Easy, and remind myself to take the trash out. My husband's been going to the gym after work every week, and so I have to remember to do all the things that he normally does when he gets home, just to try to make his life a little bit easier. Hopefully it does. I put down a half box from the kit to remind me to pay my son's surgeon, because if you don't pay them, they don't do the surgery. And we actually are going to pay them tomorrow, which is Monday. So we didn't actually pay him Friday. Then I go back onto Wednesday to mark what we had for dinner, and then I check off some things at the top. Sorry, it was out of frame. And then check things off on my sidebar, and then add some things to my shopping list. I like to keep a running list just so I can write down whatever we need to get, so I don't forget. So then I go back on to Thursday and mark that we needed to go look at a car. My husband found a car that he wanted. So we were going to go look at it, but we ended up needing to do that on Friday and not Thursday. So I moved that over and white out what I wrote on Thursday. And then I take some little flowers from the kit just to cover up the whiteout. And then go back and write it in on Friday. So we went, he had a Honda Civic Si, and it just was not very family friendly. Whenever we had Will in the car, my knees were like touching the dashboard, and I'm only 5'1". That laundry sticker is from Bubba Pear Studio. So he got an Accord. He traded it in for an Accord, and it has so much room. It's amazing. Like, he's 6'3", and he can actually fit the baby behind his seat and have room. So that's pretty awesome. So I just take some stickers from the kit and mark that I need to read for our Bible study. I can never remember what chapter we're on, so I filled that in later, and I don't think I recorded myself doing that. So I go back on to Saturday morning to mark that I needed to meal plan before we went to the grocery store, and I take 3 stickers from the kit and kind of make myself a little to-go list, I guess. So I take a quarter box and then 2 little I guess a leaf sticker and a mushroom, and write that we need to go to Sprouts and Kroger, and then I just write to go on the quarter box. So we just had a Sprouts open up in our town, so I don't have to drive all the way to the neighboring city, which really isn't that far, but it's nice and more convenient. So I take a flag and write that we had to take my son to my sister's house. She was babysitting him while we went to Ryan's coworker's dinner birthday thing. And I was taking a sibling box. So Monday, tomorrow, is National Sibling Day. So I just put a little box together of washi and a binder, a coffee cup that says Mom Fuel, and some other things for her, just to say I love you. So I check some stuff on my sidebar, and then I just take a cute little box, half box, and put it at the top of Sunday. Put some mushrooms on the bottom of Sunday, just to take up some space and use those because they're cute. And then I just zoom you out so you can see the finished week. So it's not actually in focus, sorry. I have to manually focus my lens, and I didn't realize it wasn't in focus, but I'll give you a close-up look of everything. You'll notice that Saturday and Sunday are not checked off on my habit trackers. That's because I finished the filming this on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, something like that. So I hadn't checked anything off for those days yet. But I really love how this kit turned out. I think it's really cute. I love the hedgies on it and how they kind of fit with me so well with my crazy hedgehog lady stuff. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching.